For this kind of mission, I'm gonna go with the second one. So we have Minigun, FlameThrower. We're gonna talk about that. It's almost, it looks very satisfying, but it just needs something a little bit more. But we'll have to question what it is. Now, I want to see if the smoke and the flamethrower could hide, like, can the smoke hide the flamethrower? That will be something to determine. And then here they want us to use the Hell Jumper. Again, not a sneaky kind of build, but it is what it is. This is going to be really tricky once again. We're going to have... Where is it? Sorry for the skin if you don't like the skin. But you get this. Laser. Laser is actually not bad. But yeah, we have pacifier. Pacifier is going to be a little bit tricky. I cannot tell. Almost cannot tell what grenade that is. Is that smoke? I totally feel like that's a smoke. But it still looks like poison gas to me. It looks like poison gas to me. It looks like poison gas to me, so we're gonna go with it. So let's go through the build. Minigun won't be too bad. As I sort of said before, a lot of people wanted the minigun to have heavy pen as a way to buff it up and beyond the regular machine gun. Now, to be frank, a couple people already done the math, and somehow a full backpack fed maxi gun does even less damage compared to the regular machine gun. Just how is it possible? How is that possible? I just don't get it. It truly is the strangest thing. And now, besides just increasing the general interesting. Well, now that we're here, okay, I just noticed that I have no armor pen. And it's dead. Okay. I kind of just realized, like, wait a second, I have no anti-armor. Interesting. But we made it work, and it's never gonna work again with anything else. And it literally took us nearly half. And then it's done. And then I finish it off. How long will it take? That is all the fault of durable damage. It might have the stats of... It's all over! Oh my god, sneaky. Sneaky charger. Let's try to put it on this side. Let's try to put this over there. Oh, interesting. Run, 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 run. Bro just didn't get it. Set it on fire, set it on fire, let it burn, let it burn. Then we run away and kite. Set it on fire, set it on fire, and run away. Will the fire actually kill it? Most likely not. Honestly, this build might be worse than the previous one with the rail cannon and spear. Oh, interesting. Run, start running. Okay, I was too close. That's my fault. That's my fault. Yeah, the previous build with the spear, at least a spear, and the other builds got more armor pan. This will truly be a support type build. I'll have to stick with my teammates. Shocking, I'll have to stick with my teammates. Even then. Where is the stalker's nest? He killed it? He killed it. Whoop. Will it work? Oh no, they walked straight through and still found us anyways. Insane. That's crazy. No, what could smoke get? Actually, to me, smoke should have the projectile drop, so that at least it could still block or close bug holes. It could still destroy fabricators, I think. Does it actually have that right now? And the cooldown should just be lower. It's smoke after all. It's only smoke. And it should have charges. So instead of a 1 cooldown per time, you should be able to call in, let's say, you should be able to have 3 charges. 3 full charges of smoke at least, to be able to just call down a whole bunch of them. Call down a whole bunch of smokes all at once. That would be a bare minimum. Looks like team wanted to go and destroy the super base, super hive. Fair enough. I'm just gonna check this spot first real quick. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, okay. Just gonna go there now, be playing as a support role. It's understandable. Let us reload the eagles first. So the other idea, once again, more stagger on the minigun. You're raining down on bullets on the target. Not just stagger, it should just be a full stun. If they're not gonna increase the damage, at least increase the durability damage. Just something that not a lot of people talk about enough, I think. Everything is just penetration or raw damage. Raw damage doesn't matter as much as durability damage, in my opinion. Just increase the durability damage could be quite interesting for this kind of weapon, as it tries to take down larger targets and be more ammo efficient, in my opinion. And then just stun rounds as well, so that you actually hold down the enemy back a little bit. I think some people said that there's a mechanic in the game where you actually push enemies back, but I don't know what other weapon actually pushes enemies back. Yeah. We have cluster bomb. Cluster bomb used to be really efficient and really good. I think it just got a little bit behind in damage compared to the other options so far. Being able to walk even slowly. Even walking slowly would be good. What the hell is this? Let's try out the combo. You know, this smoke is like hindering my view more than it helps, I believe. Wait, what killed me? Did the explosion of these vials just kill me? Oh, look at this guy using a machine gun and doing so much better. Because he's able to move and kite while shooting. Interesting. Interesting. No. This is just fine. This is equally just as good of a build. The weapon, there's nothing wrong with the weapons. There's nothing wrong with the weapon. Okay, that one's not on me. That's not on me. That's not on me. I was a little bit too close to the explosion. Okay, let us at least take out this guy and get stuck in his body. Unbelievable. Come on. Move it. Move it. Oh, they're spawning right above me. Ugh. Fuck. Just need a good fight. Just need a good fight. That's all. Just haven't been able to get my bearings right. By the time I got here, then it was just total chaos. And I just had no bearings at all. Missing anything else? Let's just pick this up. Great job, team. I knew I just died. I just died so that my teammates do not die. That's all it is. That's all it is. This build is totally valid. Totally. I just need like a good position standing on top of my flamethrower and then see if the smoke actually helps out in any way to hide myself. Though I might not try that a second time. That might be trolling too much, actually. The thing is that moving the gun around is also by itself a little tricky. To try to just move left to right to hit all of the targets. And it just goes back once again to the machine gun, where the machine gun is just a little bit better. Just the regular machine gun is just a little bit better, that's all. Easier to control the recoil, damage and shooting speed. It's already good enough overall. So what's really missing here? Oh, hold up. defending the flanks. FlameThrower doing its thing. There was no possible angle for the charger. It's not so great. Let's be honest. Since you end up losing or wasting so much ammo if you just start shooting. There's the wind up that delays when you actually start shooting. And once it starts shooting and you need to control the recoil or moving it left and right, you end up wasting more bullets than actually hitting the enemy. And once again, it's just that machine gun is just ever so much, actually way much better. With any stun weapons, they just gotta stun faster. That's all it is. It's not that hard. It's a stun weapon after all, and yet why does it take so long to stun? It's every time you shoot, it just feels like a stagger weapon. Just needs to stun a little bit more, a little bit faster. That's all. Should have moved. That's on me. But it just feels so awkward not being able to move, and the benefits you get is just not there. New fresh minigun. Hello, laser, you're not gonna go around and hit the other bug holes? That is so weird. That just wouldn't happen. Usually the laser would go around and taking out all of the bug holes. That's so weird. Okay, one last one. So definitely being carried at the moment. Let's see if I can do a better showing. And then I'm gonna lay down here. Nope, cannot kill that charger. That so would be the benefits of having heavy if it's actually heavy ammo, then maybe you can handle these chargers, shoot it in the leg, perhaps. Though I have a different pitch about armor pen, that armor should just be like a shield layer that could be broken. How many of you forget, most likely everyone, that armor could be broken? Usually people just choose weapons that just have the armor penetration and you just do the damage, penetrate the armor, and then kill it. But here sometimes when you shoot an each rocket on the side of the charger, you'd actually break the armor and expose the flesh layer. In the past, you could also break the armor of the charger's legs. I think the heavy machine gun could do that. So you would break the armor layer and then expose the flesh layer and the main HP layer. And that's sort of the idea of more weapons and regular weapons that might not have... Yeah, that delay that it doesn't allow you to just dive out of the way. Like, what's the point? There's so much bullets for these guys, all because the durability damage on these units are just so low. Yeah, if the magazine gun could at least just have the type of damage to break the armor of units and then expose the flesh units, it might be pretty good. Or just the general mechanic of these weapons that are medium pen. So all medium pen weapons generally, just to keep it simple here, may not be able to penetrate heavy armor, but they have the right medium penetration to break the armor after doing a certain amount of damage on that piece of armor, exposing the flesh on the inside. And so even Hulks have this layer armor. If you hit it on the side of the face but not quite break it, I think it would expose at least the inner layer of the armor, its sort of flesh layer, and then even light pen weapons would be able to damage it. And that's sort of the general idea of the mechanic of breaking through enemies' armor to expose the flesh on the inside. Needs to be looked at some more. So all medium pen weapons, maybe not light. Light weapons should have more durability damage, actually, since it's light pen. While medium pen would be a weapon that breaks the armor if needed. And then heavy pen weapons just does direct damage into the main HP of the unit. Maybe it does bonus. It would consider to be doing bonus damage on the armor layer so that it breaks the armor layer faster, exposing the flesh layer for other weapons to do damage to it, maybe. If that makes sense. Just in case you miss, that's sort of the main point. If you headshot the armor point like recoilless rockets into a Bio Titan's head, then you're gonna just one-shot it anyways, so that's no problem. Are we gonna have to defend this area? We are on the edge of the map, and there's sort of a bug that enemies just don't tend to spawn. Okay, spawn. So here we are, gonna stun it real quick so the flamethrower can do its thing. Can we stun this? We can't stun, so we're gonna use this. Something else is killing me. Poison is also killing me. That's crazy. That's crazy. The thing is that it could be really good, but it's not good right now. Machine gun is just better. Machine gun is just better. Look at it. This is just, this setup is literally maxi gun, but better in every way. Boom. Bye-bye. Was it that they couldn't find us because of the smoke, or they were aggro to him? The thing is that when you just don't have the right armor, the damage consequence is just super high. It's just why people keep saying, oh, have to go medium armor and above only, and then 75% of your loadout is just to kill armor units. And this kind of loadout sort of exposes that idea. And some ways say you need to balance it, but balancing a good build is basically 75% armor pen, heavy armor pen, and then the other 25 you just go normal stuff, medium pen, medium or light. And as I sort of said, the mechanic to be able to break through the armor layer should be looked at first, so that all medium pen armor weapons, medium pen weapons, will have this mechanic where if you shoot enough on the armor, it would break that layer, exposing the flesh, and then you do full damage to the HP of the unit for medium pen or light pen. And heavy pen would get some extra bonus damage to be able to break that layer faster than medium pen. Or as the example right now is that if you shoot an eats onto the side of the charger, that would be the best example, charger or bio titan. If you shoot it to the side, it would already break that layer with one shot but not kill it just yet, and then you can finish it off by shooting at the flesh layer, and then that would maybe smooth out the weapons damage from one level to the next. But let me know what you guys think about this idea, and we'll move on to the next build.